Hi everybody, Mark Smith here. Let's talk finished Smyth Ute modern hot rods. What a 10 years it has been. We put this brand out there, allowed home builders to build their dream cars. We're understanding how fun these are. 10 times the fun you thought it would be. Yeah, it's a good little truck, right? But the fun, the cars and coffee shows, the Carlisle get together with the 10, 15 of us down there this summer. We made this transition this last year. It was a big one. You guys saw the emails. We went from just kit cars and building the brand of home built cars into realizing that the real market is finished cars. So I'm going to do both. We're going to do the retail cars on one side. We're going to supply our builder network, which is fantastic, with finished car raw material, right? So they can make you cars. And here in the Northeast, since we don't have a builder, we're doing finished cars here, just like Richard's car that we're starting today. Look, in the old days, you gave me a car. I built it for you. It took a year plus because we were doing videos, and the deal I made with the individual buyers was that they would work with me. I gave them a great deal, but I got a lot of content, video, things like that. Well, those days, they really do have to end, and we have to professionalize this side of the shop. So right now, 2 in, 2 out. Herman and Curtis's car are pretty much wrapping up now. They're going to be shipped out. When those two go out, this blue one of Richard's and Gary's silver police car out there, both late model 2011 and beyond cars. I believe the other one's a 15. This is a 19. And then rapid fire. We have 2 more coming in end of February. So these cars, while those guys waited a year and got their deal and worked with me, which it just took a long time, the next 2 come in, they're done in pretty much about a month. So this is finished cars. The real market's finished cars. We followed. We want to support our builder network. Don Carr, Chris Kingston, all of the builders, Michael Howland, Guy Gauthier. There's a group of people that are making cars for you. The brand is going upscale. They're nicer and better quality than ever. And if you want me to make you one in the Northeast, just give me a call. We have a ton of great builders around the country that make these finished cars to an incredibly high standard. And that's important because this next stage of the brand, most of the cars you see out there are really, really nice. And that's where the market is. All of us want something special. It's not just a car with a pickup bed. You're going to win a car show. You're going to go to Cars and Coffee, and the guy in the Ferrari next to you is going to talk to you the rest of the afternoon. That's just the way these cars are. It's always surprising to everyone that finishes one of these how special they are. So inside here, the Northeast has no builder in that region. That's us. Work with me if you want one of these cars. I only do Beetles and I only do Chargers. When the 300 launches in a few weeks, I'll do 300s, but it's only the Mopar, higher end cars and the Beetles that I do. The builder network will build whatever you want out of our whole product line, and they're around the country. So whichever model you're interested in, the easiest way to do it is to provide your own donor car. These guys will charge you for going out and finding, a used car, but it's always best if you spend your time, searching for the perfect donor and then let us cut the bugger in half. But when it comes to Smith Performance here, we're resourcing this side of the business. Cooper and William are dialed in on the kit side of the business, manufacturing all the kits that our builder network needs and a few retail kits that's less than the previous years, but still there. This side of the business is about quality builds and a little more turnover. So when a car comes in here, our target is to have it done in a month. Will I do that the first few months of the year with these 4? Well, those 2 are done, but these 2 will be close. But by April, when I start booking, and you can call me for all the details, when I start booking Beetles and Chargers, April, May, June, we're only going to do sets of 4. So we're going to bring 2 in, we're going to bring 2 out. 2 in, 2 out, and that's our cycle. So will it go maybe a month extra sometimes if we're really busy on the retail side? Sure. No more of the 1-year wait time here, though. We are going to resource this appropriately. Guys that know how to paint, do body work, they're all joining the team this year. And that'll enable us to service the real demand. Remember, kits are great. We love the do-it-yourself business. The do-it-yourself customers put us where we are today. They're the ones that built the brand. They're the ones that made, when you're filling up with fuel, people nowadays, 10 years later, will say, hey, is that a Smith? So the builder network is working. The builds here, we're going to plan for the rest of the year. So call me. I've got 4 of them to fill. But the more important thing is that these cars are incredibly special. They're built just for you. Each of our builders knows that they're building a car for one person at a time. These are limited edition cars. They're, no matter how many we think we're doing here, when you look at the United States of America, you're talking a couple of cars a week. Overall, the entire business. That's a very special car. They're built individually for you. Work with your local builder. Work with me if you have an idea for a car. It has to be a Beetle or a Charger. But if you want a slot, it's pretty easy. You buy the kit. Wherever you book your slot, you buy the kit. We put the kit in production 4 months from now, 3 months from now. And once it's in production, average price to build is probably about 15 grand, including the kit. And you work with your builder on all the details after that. And it ends up being one of the great experiences of your life. Remember, half of the customers in the future are going to be finished car buyers like you. The other half of the business that built it was the home builder. Even home builders are going up and up and up in quality. I'm going to be seeing $50,000 Smiths rolling across Barrett-Jackson in the auctions in the United States. We see Beetles routinely over 20 grand now at auction. It's exciting. The brand is doing great. You guys have put us where we are. If you want a finished car, give me a call. I'll funnel you to a great builder. I'll take care of you myself if we have the time. Remember, we only do 4. But either way, we'll get you connected with somebody who loves these cars and loves what it does for the owners of these cars. It's just so much beyond what you think. It's not a pick a bet on a car. It literally can change your life. You get in the habit of driving a special car every day, which you can't do with any of your other specialty cars. Airbags, all the safety, all the performance, all the comfort, everything is there from a late model Dodge Charger or Beetle or whatever you want to build, except people are literally clapping for you as you go by. It's the weirdest thing. And because of that, you're always going to be an owner of a very extremely limited production vehicle. And that's what it's all about. It's just being special. These are never going to be mass produced. There's always going to be 1 or 2 in each region. You might bump into somebody at a car show, but when you're on the road in a Smyth Ute, you are alone in that exclusive club of having a car that literally people just oogle over, and they don't know why. They just love it. It's a great feeling. So welcome to Smyth Performance. Welcome these, if you guys are builders or owners of Smyth Utes, welcome these new customers coming in to join us in the Smyth Ute community. It's growing explosively. Check out Smyth Ute Tech Support if you're a retail customer. Remember, we're not selling many retail kits either. Those are limited edition cars. Even the do-it-yourself kits are going to be limited edition cars. We're just not doing as many as we used to do, and we're having more fun doing it. So Cooper and William have got the details in the rest of the email. Give me a call. As always, my personal cell phone is on that website. The idea is to say smaller but better. And I'm going to keep my cell phone on that website for you to call. By the way, you're not bothering me. I love these calls. The boys, Cooper sent an email last week saying, hey, the old man really likes to talk. Clearly, I do. So have a great day. Talk to you soon.